Hello everyone, welcome back once again to my Udemy class. Guys, I'm Manjeet Rawat, your online instructor. And in this video, I'm going to describe you about one of important topic related Azure Architect, related Azure AZ303 content-based video series. And our motto to understand about how we can add new hard disk to our existing virtual machine. And we'll also try to understand how we can remove our existing disk that connected with your VM. And we'll also try to understand about the resizing. Means, for example, you connected a 100 gig of hard drive and after a few days you are planning to make it 150. So how you can do that, I'm going to describe you about each and everything with live practical. So let's start our practical. This is our Azure portal. So as per the agenda, what we need to do firstly we just need to create a one virtual machine. So I'm going to create a one VM, and then we'll add and remove and configure and resize our virtual disk. So as we know that to create a virtual machine, so we just need to click on the add. It gives you option to fulfill up to 7 different options to create 7 different steps we need to follow to create our virtual machine. The very first step, to provide information related to your container. The meaning of container, you can say that resource group. So I'm going to create our virtual machine with name of web. Location will be central US, and operating system I'm going to proceed with server 2012. This is the configuration. 2 core of CPU and 4 gig of RAM is enough. Web, and select your password, and password must be a minimum 12 character and must be a complex. The prerequisite, you can say that the basic requirement of password is 12 character and password must be a complex. 3389, we need to use it to what we can say, the access our virtual machine from outside the network, because we know that 3389 is a protocol which can help us to manage the RDP services. So RDP, remote desktop protocol, no need to make any changes here. We just need to click create, review and create. So now it will take up to 2 or 3 minute time. So meanwhile, we'll try to understand about the theoretical part, how we can add and remove the hard drive. Now it's in progress. I'm going to describe you. For example, this is your virtual machine that you created, and you want to add more than one hard disk in your existing virtual machine. So we'll try to understand about the meaning of add new hard disk. For example, whenever you create your virtual machine, you will be get a one hard disk. It may be capacity with the 127 gig, but after few days, your client want to add more hard disk, means 100 gig hard disk. So we'll try to understand about how we can add. We'll try to understand about the procedure to add more than one hard disk in our existing virtual machine. We'll also discuss about how we can remove it, and we'll also try to understand about the step to configure resize. For example, you want to increase the size of your hard drive. You connected your new hard disk with capacity of 100 gig, but after few days you are planning to make it 150. So we'll show you the step to change the disk size, change the existing disk size basically. Now it's in progress. So once our virtual machine is ready to use, we will be access our virtual machine with the help of RDP, remote desktop protocol, and then we'll try to understand about the step to configure and create new virtual hard drive. So guys, this is our agenda. Just open your virtual machine option and select your VM. This is our VM. It is in progress. So meanwhile, I'm going to connect it with my Microsoft remote desktop tool. Open the virtual machines property, and it give you a one public IP address. Just copy the public IP address. Basically, I'm using Microsoft tool. Open it, and select with your username and password. Paste the public IP address. Type your username. So this is our username cloud web, and you need to provide the information about your password that you configured while creating virtual machine. Now fine. If everything is okay, just double click on your connection. If your virtual machine is ready to use, definitely you are able to connect it. This is the first way if you are using Mac operating system. If you are using Windows operating system, no need to do anything. Just click on the connect button and it give you option. It give you various way to connect your virtual machine, like with the help of RDP, SSH or BSN. So here I'm planning to connect with the RDP. So you just need to click here RDP. Once you click on the RDP, it give you a one tool on your base machine. Just double click and proceed to connect if you are using Windows operating system. Fine, everything is okay. Our virtual machine is ready to use. I'm just going to connect it. Cool. Once our virtual machine connected successfully, we will be check how many hard disks are currently connected with our existing VM. Fine. We successfully connected our virtual machine. This is Server 2012 operating system that we created on Azure portal. Just open disk mgmt, open run and type disk mgmt.msc. It will open the disk management wizard. See, disk 0 and disk 1. Disk 0 size is 127 MB GB and another is 8 gig of size. It's a temporary storage. Do not save any important data in 8 gig of drive, because what happens if you upload any data, if you create any data or save any data in temporary storage, unfortunately anyone can start your virtual machine, you will be lost your data. So that's why it's basically a temporary storage. So do not use the disk 1. What we need to do, I'm going to connect one more disk 0, disk 1. I'm going to make one more hard drive on Azure portal and try to connect with our existing virtual machine. We try to connect one more hard disk with size of 25 gig. So what you need to do, it's a really simple option. Open your Azure portal and select your virtual machine's property and just click on the disk option. See, this is available in the setting panel. Click on the disk icon. It gives you the information about how many hard disks are currently connected with your virtual machine, and it also gives you option to create and attach new disk, attach an existing hard drive. So we don't have any hard drive, so that's why we need to proceed with create and attach new disk. Click here. This is the logical unit number. You can proceed with any name. Type the name of disk. I'm going to proceed with name of extra disk. Okay. Premium SSD, standard SSD, standard SSD, you can proceed with anyone. If you want a high speed, you can proceed with the premium SSD and select the size. I want to add one hard disk with size of 425 gig. No need to do anything. Once you select the size and each and everything, just click save. Once your extra hard disk will save successfully, you are able to see the same size on your virtual machine under the disk management part. Now it's created. Now it's updating on your virtual machine, right? So you will be get 25 gig additional hard disk shortly in your virtual machine. See, we successfully connect with one new hard disk. Disk 2, the total size of disk 2 is 25 gig. Cool. Select it. You can proceed with MBR and GPT any. Okay. Just right click, simple volume. If you want to use any name, you can proceed. You can type here like as I'm going to proceed with extra disk. Okay. Next and finish. Now you can store any data, and one more important thing is that if you connect more than one hard disk to your virtual machine, you need to pay extra amount of your additional hard disk that you connected. Everything is fine. I hope you all of you understand about the concept to add more than one hard disk to our existing virtual machine. And now I'm going to describe about another part, like how we can remove it. It's really simple. If you want to remove it, just select your hard drive. This is our hard drive, right? Wait. Select your virtual machine, and if you want to remove it, if you want to remove your hard drive from your virtual machine, I'm not talking about the deletion. If you just want to remove it from your virtual machine, not from the entire portal, so we just need to select here. We will find a one option here, deattach. Just cross it. It will be automatically deattached from your existing virtual machine. So in which case we need to deattach it if you want to resize the hard drive. If you want to resize, like right now the capacity of our existing hard drive is 25 gig and you want to make it 35. If you want to make it 50 gig of hard drive. So what you need to do, I'm going to make it right now the capacity of our disk 2 is 25. I'm going to make it 35 gig. So The procedure is you just need to open the virtual machines property, select disk, and just click uncheck and save it. We successfully detached from virtual machine, not deleted. We successfully detached from our virtual machine. And now, after that, what we need to do? Once your hard is successfully detached from virtual machine, we need to open all services. Okay, select compute option and click on the disk. This is the option. Select disk option again. You are able to find two different types of disk are available. This is operating system disk 127 gig. This is 25 gig hard drive that you connected. Select your hard drive, and what you need to do, you need to resize your hard drive, right? You need to make it 35 gig hard drive, or you want to make it 50 gig of hard drive. So see, in the setting panel we have option of size and performance. Click here, click on the size and performance. But before increasing the hard drive, you must be detached from your virtual machine, and I'm going to make it 35. Once you click on the 35 gig of hard drive, just click resize. We successfully resize our hard drive. Again, you need to click all services, select virtual machine, go to the virtual machines property again. Now click on disk icon, and see, we have option of attach and attach existing hard disk. So just click on attach existing hard disk, and now we need to click on extra hard disk. Select it. But wait, your disk must be saved successfully. Fine, it become a 35 gig. Now you can move your virtual machines property. Select virtual machine, then disk. Under the disk, we need to click on attach an existing disk. Select disk type. Okay, everything is okay. Just click save. Now we successfully resize our hard drive. This is 25 gig hard drive, 10 gig of unallocated. If you want to mix it, just right click on your existing space and make it extend. No need to do anything, just click next, next, and finish. Now it become 35 gig. So guys, this is a proper step to resize our hard drive or create and attach new hard disk. I hope you all of you understand about the procedure to connect more than one hard disk to our existing virtual machine. So guys, thank you so much. We'll connect uh, with new video. We'll discuss more thing related to the virtual machine and other Azure architect related services in next session. Take care guys. Bye bye.